Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here, welcome back to our videos. So first up we're gonna fight Grid here, who's immune to stun, crit and lethal resistance, and also you can disable his specials. So we're gonna hit him with an equal amount of cringe that he's outputting with those modifiers by using Raven with Dark Malcards to kind of bypass this crit resistance type of deal. And then we're gonna have King with Beta Club. And Dr. Fate's gonna have for passive stat, of course, a level 10 Trigon Staff. So yeah, let's get this going. Should be fine. By the way, you should have a lower level Dark Metal cards, generally speaking, when you're using it on a support character, because it's gonna last longer. Gonna stack some Darkness, stack Ingen, special 2. The cat's like sitting on my lap and he's munching on the I don't know how to call it, the string that kind of ties the pants. You know, some pants get a string, he's kind of munching on it. He like broke like two of them, but it's okay. Those are cheap pants. Doesn't really bother me. Let the man have his fun. So far it's going great. We reach all the way to 73 miles per second, and I messed up there a bit with the tagging, but it's fine. This man doesn't really deal enough damage to be a problem to us. Not sure why I'm doing specials, because we're at max king stacks. Not worth doing super move, because this man's almost dead. All I need to do is just sit on the Dark Metal cards. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this fight. Let's move on to the next one. By the way, this was 2 billion damage. Let's do a little bit of a test here. So yesterday I did a fight where I used League of Anarchy to one-shot the target and it died like with 3 seconds left. That Puppet on Predator Batman. Let's see how much of a difference is between having the damage against target from Puppets and having an additional 20k attack. Also, we're gonna get some power steal from this, which is not gonna be that relevant. It's gonna make me do super with Harley a bit earlier, and we have a level 10 Trigon Staff here also for passive stats. But yeah, other than a quicker super for Harley at the start of the match, the sort of salvation is not really gonna do much except for passive stats, because we don't need that much power generation anyway. Okay, super move done. Now let's get going. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually, in terms of damage. Looks like it might be a bit, but just a tiny bit lower than the damage I was getting with Puppet whenever the damage against target was active. But the main difference is this is gonna be throughout the entirety of the fight. We don't rely on damage against target specifically to be active. I think we're gonna easily kill him, by the way the fight looks so far. Oh, also another thing that I kinda getting from Sword of Salvation, though I expect that he will eventually get the super move, but we're kinda delaying his super move. With the League of Anarchy you can not worry about super move, because if you play it properly, the enemy's never gonna do super move, but I generally speaking kinda like to tank it if I can, so I don't have to worry about that throughout the rest of the fight. But yeah, Sword of Salvation might make it that he never gets there. Okay, got super move, but let's not worry about that too much. Yeah, this is a lot better than Puppets having more passive stats. I mean, it's not gonna be too much of a concern for you guys. I mean, I'm not. It's gonna be because a lot of you do have a lot of maxed out artifacts, but for the most part of a soul raid, until you reach high heroics or until you drop some fat cash on it, it's not gonna be a problem because you're anyways gonna have only one artifact that's gonna be upgraded. But here, because it's an old soul raid, they have a lot of passive stats. Puppet is no longer worth it. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so here we have Batman the Drowned with level 10 God Killer, John with Sword of Salvation, and Batman with Dragon Staff. Robin King is fine, don't worry. I'm gonna use him later for something else. And I wanted to see how Batman the Drowned was doing with just the two support characters and God Killer, because I haven't used this team in a while, and I enjoy a lot more the Robin King team. It is better in terms of damage, even though it's a lot of times too much damage, more than you need. But I want to see where we're at with this amount of passive stats. In terms of solo Batman the Drowned, let's say. And yeah, that's gonna be 23 mil. That is insanely good. We haven't even done super move. I'm guessing after super move it's gonna be all the way to 30 mil per second. But boy, does it take ages to get back in final form without Robin King there. Yeah, exactly 30 mil. If memory serves me right, that means we one-shots. My bad there. Though it's not gonna matter. Yep, exactly whenever the passive ended, I got out of that special one animation and I'm able to build price energy right away, so it doesn't matter. Because you're not dealing damage with your basic hits. While this is active, I can legit do nothing. I can just let her hit me. Makes absolutely no difference as far as the damage goes. We're gonna get roughly 3 more activations, though I think 2 of them will be enough. I mean, I guess you're gonna maybe lose some God Killer stacks if you let the enemy hit you, but it's a tier 2 boss. It's not giving us that much tech anyway. Okay, heading towards probably the last activation we're ever gonna need. This should be enough. I mean, it depends a bit on the crits, and I saw a lot of non-crits there, but yeah, this is fine. Let's move on to the next fight. So here, let's try and see how much damage I can do with Robin King with this setup. We got Beta Club on Robin King. Brainiac with Dragon Staff. And then Girl of Steel with the Sword of Salvation. So yeah, let's get this going. And Robin King is obviously gonna have his crit damage, so that's what we're relying on. Crit damage, lethal damage, and pure damage. And hopefully by combining all these, we're gonna... I should not have hit her there, by the way, because I slow her power generation. And we don't want her power generation to be slowed, because we want to steal it. So you might see how that is not the most ideal thing. Gonna try and get all the stacks of everybody as fast as possible. I think Brainiac and Girl of Steel Supergirl are pretty good synergy, because Brainiac's got cheap specials that he needs to do anyway. And he's gonna get those Sword Shields up in no time. Okay, 7 lethal stacks. My bad there, I messed up the combo interruption. A lot of damage stacks too. Let's get this man's crit damage sacked. Can do super move. Let's wait for a super move as well. Okay, the jump attack does the 20 mil. That's important to keep in mind, though I should follow it with a special. Maybe I should not have tagged that, but it's okay, we got plenty of health. You can't really block or do anything after the jump attack, you're kind of exposing yourself to getting hit. It's pretty much a guarantee that you're gonna get hit. But we can do a special after, so I go jump attack into a special, and then we don't do any swipes because we don't want to reset that dot value, because that's the good dot value. My bad there. I messed up a bit. A bit much, because now we don't get the dot damage active at this point. Okay, we got it back, but it might not be enough time to finish this fight. Oh, we got it. We got it. Good one shot. Oh, it's not a team that you should necessarily use or have to use, because this is basically a replacement for Grodd and Robin. Usually I would use Brainiac, Grodd, Robin to get the 2 billion damage with Beta Club. But looks like Robin King with Girl of Steel Supergirl in there also works. Though a bit worse, maybe? I don't know. But you can't really use Puppet with Robin King, that's the biggest downside, because he needs to be constantly in there, constantly hitting the enemy, constantly keeping that crit damage up. But yeah, let's move on to Nightwing. Okay, so here we have Mr. Freeze with Beta Club, Zatanna with Puppet, and Martial Mantor with Dragon Staff for passive stats. I'm gonna try Martial Mantor in this team, because he's gonna increase the duration of negative effects. He's not gonna affect the Beta Club dot damage, because that for some reason is perceived as a negative effect, but it doesn't work with Martial Mantor's passive, because you'll be able to see that the dot damage will expire faster than the power generation slowing. So the game is like, okay, the power generation slow is definitely a negative effect, but I don't know, man, the dot damage doesn't look like that to me. But then proceeds to count it for puppets. Okay, we got 3 negative effects here. I have to be careful because he's got berserks, so he's gonna kill stuff if I let him. Can you like get frozen? I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Just spam specials with Zatanna. Okay, 30 mil. That's good. That was a bad dot there. Okay, 31 mil. Good again. Bro, get back, get back in the goddamn bubble. There we go. There we go. Good boy, but the bubble expired. So he's not gonna get frozen here. Okay, we got him again. Don't like that jump attack. This one's fine. I think we lost a lot of damage against target stacks with Zatanna. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. You know what I did there? I activated Nightwing's passive that makes him power generate whenever he blocks, and he did a little bit of a super move on me there. Because I was like, it doesn't have energy for super, we can mess around with him a bit more. He blocks me on tagging, he generates power because that's the passive of the base character. And that goes badly. Didn't even get the proper dot because it's the dot from a swipe into a block, so that was like 600k per second. So yeah, Mr. Freeze got messed up here. My bad, my bad. But hey, it's my bad for tagging into a block, but I was not expecting the consequences that happened here. I did not recall or care until this point that boss Nightwing can power generate if he blocks your hits. That was really the last thing on my mind. I'm gonna do a bit more here. But yeah, that's gonna be as far as this fight goes. Well, rip. And for the last fight of the main account, we're gonna get into secondary accounts. We're gonna go with Batman Ninja Catwoman, with Beta Club, Rod, and Robin. Actually, no. Let's try Joker as Batarangs. We've seen enough of Beta Club this video. I'm so scared that Joker as Batarangs, Batman Ninja Catwoman is not even gonna do 400 mil. But hey, that's exaggerating things a bit. There's absolutely no way we don't kill this man, right? We got a metric ton of passive stats. There's no way we don't kill him. As well, super move. Okay, let's get the Joker as Batarangs damage going. Yeah, we easily got this. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, I was whenever the animation of the Robin King super move was going on with Mr. Freeze, I was like, he maybe will survive. But now I see that Batman Ninja Catwoman got one shot through all the 4 attack reduction negative effects, so there was absolutely no way for my boy Mr. Freeze to survive that. By the way, let me get the full combo special too. I want to see how much damage that is. Okay, it is 91k per second. That's kind of a good benchmark to see how much the Bit Ninja team was nerfed compared to them 1 year ago. Because with this amount of passive stats on high combo, high lethal stacks, that dot damage from this specialty would be something like 120, 130, maybe 140. But yeah, that's Nightwing down. Let's take a look at the rewards that we got for this one. Oh wow, I got horrific scarecrow. That's great. Now on the secondary account, we're gonna have this team set up from the last video, and it's gonna do enough damage to clear this man. So we might as well get back into this. Forget about the artifacts. Gonna show them later because I'm not. I think it's a level 6 and a level 5 chakra, and the puppet is level 7, but not 100% sure. Let's see how fast we can trigger puppet here. Okay, that failed to apply negative effects. That did apply it. This is a guaranteed miss because it was the missing tag out disabled, and we still... Bro, what is this? We also missed the damage against targets. Again, 90% chance or something like that to hits, or 85 for a negative. How? How is this possible? I keep in mind that we have a lot of other negative. Bro, what's happening here? Oh, he also has the we can't disable his specials, so that's also an issue. But again, we should have 3 good negative effects to apply, like burning, blind, damage against target. Just get those done. Think we should be fine doing the super move here. Now let's push him to the corner. Yeah, I think we're... That hits, thankfully. Yeah, I think this might be enough to kill him. Though it was a slow-ass start. It was a real slow start. Lower than yesterday's start, and that's a bit concerning. I think we still got this. Come on, just a little bit more. Okay, we got this. Let's move on to boss Cyborg. I don't know why that in my brain doesn't sound good. That kind of triggers some traumatic events in my brain. What was boss Cyborg about? Oh, hazardous first of all. Fortified second of all. Has increased defense. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. I was expecting a bit worse. Over here against both Cyborg, we're gonna go ahead and use Raven with hello there. Raven with Chakra at level 6. And also have Joker with Crown and EPI with the other Chakra. I'm not gonna be able to bypass his defense in any way, and sadly my Joker does not have almost any armor pierce. It almost doesn't have any armor pierce. Sorry for the cat noises. But I think we can power through. But yeah, level 6 Chakra, level 5 Chakra, and level 5 Crown. Oh, that damage is looking bad, though the Crown is not stacked yet at all. That power drains. Yeah, this is what I deal with every day, by the way. This is what he does every day. This is how he behaves. I try my best to record my videos when he's a bit more chill. This is what I deal with every day. Okay, it's not good at all that I got hit there. Really need to get in the second minute, because there we're gonna have a lot more power generation, and there's a lot of stuff that I will not need to worry anymore about. My Raven with yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's got some defense. My Raven with only 2 gears doesn't have room for fast attack chance, so she's gonna be pretty bad at power stealing. My bad there. Yeah, this is not going that well. This is really not going that well. Maybe we can make a comeback in the last minutes. But, I don't know. Oh, we're seeing some big values. Big values over here. However, it might be a bit too late. Especially because I can't combo interrupt his ass. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna kill him anyway. Most likely. So, yeah. I was gonna have a moment, so I might as well combo interrupt. Proceeds to fail the literal first attempt to combo interrupt. So we're not doing that anymore. Wasn't terrible towards the end, but that defense I think is really hurting me. Yeah, no point in tagging Raven back in here. But this is good. This is actually good, because I think I put him in range to be killed by Batman the Drowned. So that should be fine. Here we have Batman the Drowned with the God Killer. John with the Chakra, and Wonder Woman with the Chakra. And we should not care about any of his modifiers. I don't care about getting about not being able to stun him. I don't care about defense. He seems to have a decent amount of attack that we can steal here, so I think we can definitely do enough damage. Six mil before super move is not terrible for the secondary count Batman the Drowned. He's gonna have super move soon. I mean, he has already, but we're gonna do super move soon. Both of us. Okay, that's fine. I was in no danger of dying, obviously, because of God Killer attack reduction. So I tanked it on purpose, and it's gonna be all the way up to 8.8 or 9.2, depending on whatever. I think it depends on the lethals hitting. I messed up a bit there, though it's fine. It's gonna be soon in the corner, where there's no way I'm gonna mess up. Oh boy, this is a long-ass map. Okay, we got him. Bro, something interesting though, I'm not sure how enjoyable to play that will be, is if they would do something with the map. When they do bosses, like have a map where it's endless and have it be like an arcane character, like it manipulates space and time, so you keep pushing them and then the start of the map starts repeating and there's no corner in the map. Either on his side or your side. That would be fun. I mean, I'm not sure how fun, because kind of all the teams rely on pushing the enemy to the corner, but it would be interesting. Okay, we got my boy Cyborg killed. Let's take a look at the rewards that we got for this. Oh wow, Soulsteer, Dr. Fate, and Amulet of Might. That's amazing. So this is the Atrocitus with the permanent specialty, I remember. We got here my boy Black Adam with a Chakra. Katana with a level 1 puppet, and Revenge with level 1 puppets. I'm gonna be relatively squishy here, because I don't have too much health from passive stats, but what I want to do here is do a bit of percentage hull damage, so League of Arcade can clear this tomorrow. Let's back off a bit, I'm scared to see how much damage Black Adam is gonna get. Oh, it's taking quite a bit of damage from that tornado, but it's not that bad. I was expecting it to be a bit worse. Let's try and get Zatanna into infinite power, and we got her already, but she's gonna lose it in a second here. Or not! Oh, that's great. Come on, give me all the percentage hull damage and all the damage buff. Did I just get so unlucky that I didn't trigger the Black Adam passive at all? There's no way that was the case, right? She's done with percentage hull damage. I think Black Adam's... Nah, he's done too. And he's dead now. I guess I should have waited until I applied blind with puppets. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this fight. But hey, it accomplished all it needed to pretty much. Which was the percentage hull damage. Is definitely gonna be in range for League of Market cleanup tomorrow. So all good here. Over here I'm gonna use Deathstroke with North Snow Globe at level 7 to try and do as much damage as I can to Robin King. And after that I do have a choice between using also King with North Snow Globe or using King trying to deal some damage. We'll see. Also, I'm not gonna power generate because I have no gears, and I do have some crits on the talents, but yeah, it's not much crit. Can you hit power go with the special? Because I don't want you doing super move yet. Perfect. Okay, let's wait for his super move now, and also power generate a bit, so whenever the clone gets tagged in, it's gonna have a good amount of power. What I wanted to wait is that the clone needs to get tagged in the second minute of the match, because there's simply a lot more power generation for it. Oh, that lethal really hurt, buddy. That lethal hit that he got on me there really hurt. Unlucky. And it was a very high damage lethal hit, because look at this, it dealt like only 2k damage. And that lethal did like 6k damage. That he got whenever the clone got tagged in, so a bit unlucky on that one. Because it was a swipe attack and it's a lot more damage than normal attack, I guess. Okay, let's get a second clone in there. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect tagging for this clone. The stack-based Deathstroke in, because I think he still got some left too. No, he didn't. Yeah, I could have gotten most likely one more with the clone instead of two with Deathstroke that dealt no percentage hull damage. How much health is there left? Yeah, King. I don't think King can do anything about this. Okay, so here we have Dr. Fate with a chakra at level 5, this man with a chakra at level 6, and King with a Snuggle at level 7. This is gonna be the last fight of the video, but I'm not sure it's gonna go well, because Marchmanter is not friendly to the clones, and he's got Berserk on top of everything else, so we'll see how it goes. But I do not have high expectations for this. First of all, I need to tag in and out as much as possible. To generate some power. I'm gonna super move here actually. But I don't want him to super move yet. So I'm not... I don't think it's the proper moment for the clones to get tagged in. But I think I should have opened the fight with the super move. I think that would have put the timer on the super move in a bit of a better spot. Okay, got tagged out. It's fine. Oh, this is bad though. Can you get killed? Can you actually get killed? That would be a lot better. Yeah, this is really not going well. Oh, this is bad. He didn't do a special after that. He's gonna do a special straight on the clone that got tagged in here. And his super move disable is gonna expire. And this clone will die to super move. Yeah, this went terribly. Not the best idea to disable his super move at that point. I think we would have been far better off if I didn't do that. Yeah, whatever. This clone's gonna die, and it's irrelevant what I do from this point on. I got all my percentage hull damage done with base king. He's not gonna do that much more, so... yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. And can you kill this man faster so I can also show the damage? There we go. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and goodbye!